Alright guys, so today we're talking about Ben Affleck possibly returning for a Batman trilogy within the DCU. Now these reports aren't finalized, they're still sort of in the rumor mill, but a lot of people are reporting on this, and apparently he has had meetings about coming back for a trilogy. Now we know Ben Affleck is returning to the DCU, but we didn't know in what extent. It's the same thing with Henry Cavill. We're not sure whether they're coming back for their own films or if they're coming up to do more cameos and to build the world as a whole. But Ben Affleck apparently is going to be back for a trilogy. Now I honestly think this is a good choice, and especially with them appointing James Gunn as the head of the DC world and sort of keeping it moving forward and keeping it cohesive, I think this is perfect. Now, a lot of people kind of talked bad about Ben Affleck's Batman. A lot of people said it didn't work as well, it wasn't that great. Personally, I think that wasn't Ben Affleck's fault. I think that was just the film's fault. And I think if there's a good story behind it, and if there's a real purpose and driving factor behind Ben Affleck's Batman, it can actually work really well. And I think he suits the DCU personally better than Robert Pattinson would. A lot of people were calling for the Batman by Matt Reeves to be brought into the DCU, and I think it works perfect on its own merit, right? On its own sort of different world away from the DCU. And I think the better Batman to fit that world and what they're looking to build is Ben Affleck. I think Ben Affleck plays a really good Bruce Wayne, possibly the best Bruce Wayne out of all the films. I'm not saying he's the best actor or he was the best Batman as a whole out of Christian Bale, out of Robert Pattinson, but personally I think as a Bruce Wayne, he was actually better. And he was really, really good as Bruce Wayne, and he really, I think, nailed what the comics made Bruce Wayne to be. And I think that's why he suits DCU better, is because he's more sort of what the comics are. And I think with a good story behind it, and a good driving purpose behind the trilogy, it can really work wonders to build the DC world. And that's another point I want to hit on, is that where they're going currently works so well, and I think they're moving in such a good direction, and it's only going to be better if they can nail a Batman story. Everyone knows Batman. When there's a good Batman movie, everyone loves it, right? And if DC can nail a great Batman film, it's just going to kill it. If they can get a great Man of Steel trilogy, a great Batman trilogy, a good Flash, of course, without Ezra Miller, and start building that world that way. Black Adam obviously did really well, so I think if they can keep it moving that way, it's going to just do so well for the DC world, and Ben Affleck is a great start. So I'm personally really happy about the trilogy with Ben Affleck, but I want to know your thoughts. Do you think it's going to work well? Do you want to see Ben Affleck return? To what extent? Do you want to see the trilogy? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. All the support means the world to me. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all on my next video.